cast. I'm intrigued at this.
Ooh.
This one's going to be a little difficult, but I'll try to read them off. Obviously, you got Jalen Hurts in Philly with Saquon, AJ, Devontae Smith, and I believe that's Dallas Goedert right there. Jared Goff, our beloved Detroit Lions, with Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra, J-Mo, and Laporta. The Minnesota Vikings, J.J. McCarthy, Jones, Jefferson, Addison, and Hockenson. Joe Burrow. And the Bengals with Brown, Chase, Higgins, and Gesicki. And, of course, the aura of Baker Mayfield and Bucky Irvin, Evans, Godwin, and Cade Otto.
Dude, that's tough.
Yeah, I would eliminate the Bucks.
I would too.
We can just go ahead and scrap them off the table. I love Mike. I love Mike. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Evans.
Mike Evans. I love Mike Evans, but besides that, they're just kind of average in that department. Mike Gesicki, not the best tight end in the world. He's good. He's not like the greatest though. I don't know. Those top three are the ones we really need to discuss.
It's funny. I didn't even know we were going down this road because we were just talking about at least the wide receiver options. Man, that's tough.
Yeah, the wide receiver is definitely tough.
Gosh damn, is that tough?
But if we're counting tight ends, I mean, TJ Hockenson over Laporta, I can't do it. I'm sorry. We've seen it firsthand. I cannot do it.
I'll take Gibbs over Jones every day.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is washed.
Oh, yeah.
He's washed.
JJ's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. You can hate him all you want, but JJ's one of the best wide receivers. Jordan Addison is a real good number two. I'm not going to dispute that. I will still have J-Mo, and I'll take Sam Laporta. So,
I really like our group. I hate to be a homer, but I really like our group.
So let's compare to number one. I mean, Saquon's, he's the gold standard, dude.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Would you say Dallas Goedert is better than Sam Laporta at this point?
No.
All right. Would you say?
I feel like such a slapdick because I'm going to say the Lions.
Would you say?
I really am.
Would you say AJ Brown is better than St. Brown?
I would have.
It's an argument that can be made.
I would have St. Brown. I would.
Okay.
I would have St. Brown.
All right.
And J-Mo's.
J-Mo versus Devontae Smith.
I feel like such a slapdick right now.
Go
I don't blame any of you in the chat for getting mad at me. Like, oh, look at the guy with his Lions pullover on. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Right.
I don't feel guilty about it though. I'll take the Lions. I will. I'll take the Lions.
Technically, you could say Devontae Smith is better than J-Mo, but it's just like they not that far apart though.
Yeah,
if you really like ask me, I don't think they're that far apart. What's the big separator between J-Mo and Devontae Smith? Anybody?
Well, you know what? We're still, if we're going to have that conversation, I don't want to become what I detest. We're still talking about the P word and potential. I mean, because you know what I mean? Like there's still, and it's a different potential than Matthew Golden because he's proven what he can do.
Right.
It's how much better can he be? Can he get, can he go over that and everything?
I don't know, man. And then Saquon versus Gibbs is also a very intriguing argument. Saquon himself said that Gibbs is probably the second best running back in this league.
He's the gold. Saquon's a gold standard.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know, man.
Now, am I allowed to throw Montgomery in there as well? Because I'll tell you, honestly,
he counts.
I would take Gibbs and Montgomery over Saquon Barkley.
But it's a bit cheating at that point because the Eagles don't utilize a multi-back system for real. It's the Saquon show over there. So, and
I think I still would take the Eagles over the Lions. I just would. I think Super Bowl, Saquon had crazy year. Wide receivers, kind of the same with the Lions. But I think I still would take.
I think I'm with you, Ryan. You know what? As I look at this right now, I probably would go the order that they have it listed up there.
Yeah.
Like I would go Philly 1, Detroit 2, Mini 3, Cincy 4, and the Bengals 5.
Yeah.
Can
fair?
They get Joe Burrow some help
that's
in
fair.
Cincy? Can they get Joe Burrow some help in Cincy?
It's on the defensive side.
More offensive help?
Like
his offense is good.
It's on the defensive. No, I think I get what you're saying, Ryan. It's the defensive side of the ball. The team's a shit show. Mm-hmm. I mean, like that's why it's become such a good bit the last couple of years because they find themselves down 21-0. If the offense doesn't come out and score early, there's a real good chance the Bengals are going to be down 2 scores.
Like what I'm saying is look at that offense, and then they still don't make the playoffs. Get some defensive help.
Legitimately, I mean, like, because since he's always been that AFC game, like, we've graduated, right? We've graduated. So often we're the 4 o'clock game. So you get the 2 games at once. And because the Bears always seem to be on my fucking television at 1 o'clock, I'll turn on the AFC game.
Of course.
Right? And more often than not, we see a Cincy game. It's kind of a regional thing. I can't tell you how many times. Again, Neil Rule and I send text messages to each other over really dumb things.
Yeah.
But like that text will come in at about 1:20, and it'll be Joe Burrow doing Joe Burrow things. And it's not really Joe Burrow's fault, but it's almost like if he doesn't take that offense down the field, okay?
Yeah.
The Dolphins are going to get the opening kickoff, go right down the field. Bengals 1-2-3 kick, and then Miami gets the ball back and scores again, and it's 14-0 like that.
Yeah.
And you're just constantly fighting uphill, and that's kind of been the routine for the Bengals for a couple of years now. To your point, Ryan.
It's funny you brought up Neil. He just always expects Joe Burrow to just overcome the situation no matter what. I do understand that to a degree, but he's fighting an uphill battle. He really is. Offensively, fine. You're good, but you do need the other half of the football. Like, I really don't know what the Bengals are thinking as a franchise. I don't. But yeah, I would have that in this order, as you said. I really like our playmakers.
If we revisit this at the end of the year, I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions are number 1.
Yeah, the only edge I give the Eagles is Saquon, I guess, and that's just because Saquon is all world right now. But as far as everybody else, though, like, it's receivers, like, I'm all for the Lions, man. I do think we have the better receiving core. I do. That's just me.
Yeah, It's funny, JB, I don't know if you did that on purpose, but like that's the order that I do it. I would go Philly, Detroit, Minnie, Cincy, Tampa. I just think it's so funny. Baker Mayfield went from, in my mind, one of the biggest douche quarterbacks in the National Football League to a guy, like, I got to be honest with you, from a distance, I kind of like the guy.
Yeah?
I kind of like his swagger.
Is he the Lane Kiffin of quarterbacks?
You know my feelings on Lane Kiffin, so you might want to take me out of that. Just take me out of that conversation.
Just a question.
I'll say this about Baker. I love him for one sole reason. He went all the way around the shoe, did a victory lap, and planted the flag on the Ohio State. Oh, that's the sole reason why I love Baker.
This is factual.
Not the crotch grab.
Yeah, there's
yeah, he was something else in college, but in the NFL, he's really resurrected his career.
He really has.
It's that moxie, man. Brings that lunch pail. Plays the right way.
That's it. There's a moxie, a swagger. Yeah, that's the word for it. There really is. JB, any super chats we got to get to? You know we got to do that before we hit the break.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We got some super chats. Shout out to everyone once again for
Appreciate
sending them in. Where we at? $5 from Silas. He said, here comes the Vikings in an all-timer. It's like Thanksgiving. You smell it cooking, and then they don't meet expectations. But wait, we have playoffs. Fail.
I love them so much. Like, they have skyrocketed up my list. I love them. And the Viking fans that, like, tortured us all last year, at some point in time, you got to shut up. Like, if you win, that's one thing. But just shh until you actually win. So that would be my...